I say those students are quite the riotist type.
Indeed, David.
Well, I think maybe next time we might just have to shoot them.
Are you sure about that, David?
Running all over the place, painting on the walls. Downright outrageous.
True.
They thought Thatcher was bad in the 80s when she had the horses charge. That will look like a distant happy memory. When we just have our boys open up. Did you see what they did to the building? I found shit in my drawer this morning. When I opened it, there it was. In my drawer.
That's awful, David. I'm surprised the police let them get away with it.
It's absolutely outrageous. Nothing to do now but just shoot them next time. It's war, you know. All these hippies all over the place, nothing better to do other than shit in my drawer. And if it was not a bad enough day to begin with. When they went rioting about the place yesterday, I came to work today, opened my drawer. And there was a shit. Right there, staring back at me. I only wanted to get a pen. It looked like someone had just taken a shit. Right there in my drawer. In my office. They're not going to shoot back. They're hippies. Shit in my drawer, will they?
You do know they were students and lecturers, David.
My PR team is pushing for me to have them declared as insurgents in the media.
You mean the students?
Well, just anyone who shits in my drawer. It's damn irresponsible. In China, they've had to stop shooting the hippies. Or running them over. On TV anyway. They have to put them in jail now. It gives bad press. Nasty stuff, this insurgent shooting business.
You mean students?
That Chinese activist chap who organized a support group. That milk scandal.
Yes, I seen the news. Terrible business.
Next time we have hippies making a scene, shitting in my desk, we just going to have to run them over with tanks. That should get everyone else's attention.
We might see a downturn in people striking.
I bloody well hope so. A hippie shits in a drawer today. Then they will be shitting all over before we know it. And they drew all over the walls with paint. The media lapped it up, flashing it in broadcasts all day. You know it's the taxpayer who's going to have to pay to have it cleaned. Then we will just have to up the taxes. Then the hippies have more riots. They even set fire in my bin. Then we have to up the taxes again. It's a vicious cycle of hippies costing taxpayers more money. Shooting them is definitely the way forward.
You know, David, I'm not sure we can just shoot students.
But they shit in my desk. And I look bad having to clean up their mess. It means extra burdens. Tax through the roof. Thing about hippies is they have nothing better to do. They don't understand how much things cost. We might only need to shoot a few before the rest of them go and get jobs.